Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Heated Shuffle Draft franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 5. Last episode for the Heaters, our 10-game winning streak got snapped as I've had a rough outing against the Wide Duds, losing 8-5, the final score, as it was a pretty dismal game where we made a couple crucial errors that ended up being the deciders late in that game to clinch the loss for us, splitting the regular season record against the Wide Duds 1-1. Today's episode, we are at least taking on the Platypi today. A win here will lock up the division title, and then we will go ahead and play this first game here against the Grapplers here to make this a doubleheader episode, if that is the case. Earlier this year against the Platypi, we swept the doubleheader against them, winning 6-5 in the first game and 10-2 in the second. And then previously for the Grapplers, we blew them out 18-0, so we'll see how that goes. But on the mound here for the first game, on the mound for the Platypi, it is Deuce Stacker, the left-hander, 1-0 with a 5.27 ERA and a 1.46 whip for the fifth-year vet. And on the mound for us is going to be our ace, third-year pitcher, CT Brazon, 1-1 with an 8.59 ERA and a 1.91 whip. CT trying to save his spot on the playoff roster with a good game today. Lineup for today's game, leading off at second base, is going to be Platypi, batting second, right fielder Jovan Bambino, batting third, on-fire shortstop Norm Fenomeno, batting fourth, third baseman Charlie Testa, batting fifth, juice the outfielder Carlos Duke, rookie's going to be in left field today, getting his first career start. Batting sixth, center fielder Stanley Swanson, batting seventh is first baseman today Connor Moses, batting eighth, catcher Arlo Floyd, and batting ninth is the pitcher Brazon. I'm going to go ahead and use the alternates today. And on the other side for the Platypi, it is locked in first baseman Ruby Green, then locked in left fielder Stan Alive, second baseman Rip Dingers, locked in right fielder Track Statsman, shortstop Tense Jolly Rocket, third baseman Trisha Lee, catcher locked in Knox Oxen Socks, and center fielder Annabella Stokes. Ooh, it made her a utility player, okay. And then Stacker on the mound. Let's jump into it and get it on. Here we go, folks. Let's do it again. Ooh, good guess for me. It looks like we're under the lights tonight. Nice. Love to see that. Oh, dear. Alright, let's get it on here. Let's see if we can bounce back today. We beat this team twice. Once close, once not so close. Let's see if we can give them the dagger here. Let's go. Platypi already have a losing record. They're not making the playoffs. They're just playing for pride here. Ruby Green leading off. First baseman locked in, hitting .270 with a homer, 4 RBIs and low pitch active. Facing our ace CT Brazon, 1-1 on the year with an 8.59 ERA and a 1.91 whip. 3 starts in the year, 14 earned runs given up. He's averaging 14 2/3 innings to start, not quite 5 innings to start. 23 hits surrendered, 5 walks, 5 homers, 6 strikeouts, and batting average against a .354. He's been the only really bad starter that we've had here in the rotation this season. Cutter away on the first pitch. Check swing strike call. We're underway. 0-1. Force him down and in. Fouled off on the low pitch. 0-2. Curveball up and in. Checked high and inside. 1-2. Here comes the elite slider from Brazons. It's up and away. Chased and skied to left center. Swanson coming in. He is there. Puts it away. 1 down. Left fielder Stan Alive up next. He is locked in, hitting .250 with 4 homers, 12 RBIs on the season. Slider inside on the first one, off the plate, ball 1. Forcing down in the way. Fouled off, 1-1. Dribble down and in. Chopped into hold third. Testa over on the dive. Nice play, Charlie. On to first in time. 2 down. Nice play. Base is empty for second baseman today. Rip Dingers. Power is lefty and low pitch active here. Hitting .289 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Curveball up and away in the first one. Check swing strike called on the outside corner. 0-1. Slider put in. High and tight. 1-1. Cutter put in. Chased it off the plate inside. 1-2. Forcing him up and away. Chased, lined over second, leaping Whoopity out of his reach into the gap. It gets by Bambino all the way to the fence in left center. Or right center. It'll be extra bases for Dingers. He'll be on with a 2-out double here to keep the inning alive. RBI chance now for the Platypi's cleanup hitter. It's right fielder locked in Trax Statsman, who also has RBI Hero active. Hitting .273 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. Heater down and away off the plate, ball 1. Slide it down and in. Check swing strike call, 1-1. Change up and in. High and tight, 2-1. 2-1 pitch, curveball away. Checked outside, 3-1. Cutter middle away. Fouled off, full count. Change up and in. Fouled off, out of play. Early on the swing with Statsman, still full. Forcing him down and in. Chased it, strike 3. First punch up for CT, and that ends the inning. Nice pitching to get out of it. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Whoopity Bambino and Phenomeno due up. So Whoopity leading off. Our second baseman hitting .358 on the year. 3 RBIs as he'll start the day against Deuce Stacker. Deuce on the year 1-0. He has a .527 ERA and a .146 whip. 3 starts on the year. He's pitched 13 2/3 innings. 13 hits surrendered, 7 walks, 2 homers, 8 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .255. Not a great year for Deuce, averaging just over 4 innings a start, 4 1/3 innings. So here comes his first pitch of the day. Cutter in the middle of the zone at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Has K neglector and meltdown traits. That's away on the 2-seamer off the plate, 1-1. 2-seamer down and in, strike called, 1-2. That activates tough out and K neglector here. Cutter inside, chased and fouled back, still 1-2. Change away, chase, dribbled in the hole to short, charging Lee. She'll cut it off and fire in time, 1 down. Next up, right fielder Jovan Bambino, hitting .517, 6 homers, 13 RBIs on the year for the Italian Stallion. Stacker sets and delivers. Curveball floats in there on the inside corner, 0-1. Cutter up and away, ticking high, 1-1. Chased it in the dirt as it bounces off the plate, 1-2. K neglector activates for Stacker. Heater up, chopped to second, right at Dingers. Easy out for him, 2 down. Now to bring up third hitter, shortstop on fire, the Phenom, Norn Phenomeno. Hitting .518 on the year with 9 homers and 19 RBIs. Forkball away, outside misses from Stacker, ball 1. Forkball down and then turned on by Norm, crushed to the gap right center field. That is going to 1-hop to the fence out there. It'll be extra bases. Stokes gets to it and gets it in, but it is a 2-out double for Norm. Gives the RBI chance to clean up hitter Charlie Testa. He's playing third base today, hitting .420 on the year. 8 homers and 26 RBIs, trying to bring him home. Testa, the team leader in RBIs, second on the team in home runs. Curveball down and then taking a little bit inside, ball 1. Cutter hangs, hit well by Testa. He got under it, though, to left center. Stokes is there. She should put it away to end the inning, and she does. Utility player makes the catch. To the second, we're scoreless. Rocket, Lee, and Oxensoxen do up against Brazon. 10 shortstop Jolly Rocket leading off. Sophomore has first pitch Slayer active, hitting .288 on the year with 3 homers and 10 RBIs. Heater up and away in the first one. High, ball 1. Curveball down and in. Strike call, 1-1. Change it down and away. Rocket takes it, strike called, 1-2. Slider for in. Fouled off, jammed it, 1-2 still. Cutter down and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Second punch up for CT. 1 down, and that'll bring up Trisha Lee. Third baseman hitting .291. 1 homer, 4 RBIs on the year. Curveball down and away in the first pitch, off the plate outside, ball 1. Cutter middle in. Grounded to third, 1 hopper to Charlie. He'll make the play. On to first, 2 down. Base empty for locked-in catcher Knox Oxensoxen. Ox hitting .281 with a homer and 4 RBIs. 4-seamer up and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away. Strike called quickly, 0-2. Tough out activates here for Knox. Change it middle in. Fouled off, still 0-2. Curveball down in the way. Outside, missing the zone, 1-2. Cutter up and in. Dumped over first, leaping Moses out of his reach. It's down the line, a fair ball into the corner. Bambino gets to it and gets it in. That's a 2-out single, and it'll keep the inning alive here for the Platypi. Next up, the 8-hitter center fielder Annabella Stokes. Now a utility player here in the series, hitting .214, 4 RBIs on the year. Mind Gamer is active for her as well. Cutter middle in, off the plate, ball 1. Change it down and away. Check swing strike, 1-1. Four seam up and away. Fouled off the end of the bat, out of play, 1-2. Looking for the punch out here or an out in any way he can get it. Slider down and in. Off the plate inside. Good take, 2-2. Dribble down in the way. Chop foul, out of play. Staying alive there, Annabella. Cut up and away. Taken high for a ball. Throw down by Floyd. Just late. That's a stolen base for Ox. Ox's second steal of the year. He's 2 for 3. Counting out full hitter Stokes. Force him down in the way. Fouled off. Count remains full. Change him up and in. Check swing. Strike 3 called. Can I help you, Annabella? No, you're just looking. All right. See you later. Third punch out for Brazon. Bottom 2. We're still scoreless. Duke, Swanson, and Moses due up here for the Heaters. Leading off the inning here in the second is juiced outfielder Carlos Duke, the 19-year-old rookie, getting his first career start here in the series, hitting .333. No homers, no RBIs. 1 for 3 as a batter this year. Curveball hangs on the first one from Stacker, fouled off late, 0-1. Cutter middle in, jammed into left center field. That's down for a base hit, and Duke is on with the leadoff single. Good job, Carlos. Puts him on for Swanson, center fielder, hitting .312, 2 homers, 4 RBIs on the year. Little down and in, strike called, 0-1. Cutter in the dirt, bounces, good block by Ox, 1-1. Curveball hangs, chased it out of the zone, pop up to third. Easy play for Trisha Lee, 1 down. Next up going to be first baseman today, Connor Moses, getting a rare start, hitting .333 on the season. Volatile active for the utility player. He's a utility player, right? Yep. Cutter up, strike called, 0-1. Nice pitch there. Cutter up and in, strike called again, 0-2. K Neglector activates here. Fork ball way outside from Stacker, 1-2. Out in front of the cutter up. Forgot he throws really softly. First punch out for Stacker, 2 down, and that'll bring up catcher Arlo Floyd. Sophomore hitting .500 on the year with 2 homers and 9 RBIs. First pitch curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Cutter up, lined into the gap left center field. That could be extra bases as it rolls all the way to the fence. Stokes giving chase. Coming to third is Duke. He is going to be sent. It's a double for Floyd. Relay throw is late. RBI double for him now. It's 1-0 Heaters as Duke scored all the way from first. RBI chance now for CT Brazon, hitting 1 for 4 on the season. Distractor active there at second base here for Floyd. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, pulled to right field, but right at Statsman. That ends the inning. Run home, though, on the 2-out double there by Floyd. 1-0 to the third. Heaters lead. Stacker, Green, and Alive due up. Pitcher Deuce Stacker leading off for the Platypi in the third. He's hitless on the season. Cutter up and away in the first pitch. Whiffed on at 0-1. Forcing in the middle of the plate. Chopped in the hole to short. Phenomenal over charges. Makes the play. In time. 1 down. Ruby Green up next. First baseman locked in with low pitch active here. Slider middle away. Fouled off late. 0-1. Change up and in. Out in front of it. 0-2. 0-2 pitch coming. Curveball up and away. Fouled off, out of play. Still 0-2. Cut up and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Push him down in the way in the dirt. Good pick. 1-2. Slide up and away. Fouled off. We'll stay alive at 1-2. Cut up and in. Chase jammed at the middle, knocked down by Brazon. He'll pick it up and fire to first. 2 down. Good reactions there on the mound. Here's Stan Alive, left fielder 0 for 1 today. Change of middle in on the first one. Blasted deep by Stan Alive. He unloaded. That is long and gone. Platypi on the board with Alive's 5th homer of the year. It is 1-all, everybody. No doubter there. Here's Dingers. 1-for-1 with the double. Platypi away on the first pitch. Check swing strike called. 0-1. They caught a little bit in the middle of the zone, though. You had to be careful. Forcing ripping away. Blasted to right center field. Into the gap it goes. That's going to ricochet into the deepest part of the park. Swanson plays the carom correctly and gets it in, but it's another double for Dingers. He's 2 for 2. He's now in scoring position for Statsman with RBI hero again. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. The ball down in the way on the first one. Outside and low. Ball 1. Cutter down and in. Jammed at the middle of the second on the ground. Whoopity on the backhand. Makes the play, and that ends the inning. But the Platypi on the board here with a home run from Stan Alive, his 5th of the year. 1-1 to the bottom of the 3rd. Whoopity, Bambino, and Fenomeno top of the lineup coming up. Whoopity leading off. He's 0 for 1 today, trying to get it started against Deuce Stacker. Change of two-seamer taken high. Ball 1. Fork ball up and away. Hit the corner. 1-1. Curveball down and in. Bounces. 2-1. Two-seamer up and in. Strike called. 2-2. Tough out. K Neglector both active here. Curveball down and away is low. 3-2. Cut up and in. Hit well to short. Right at Rocket, though. 1 down. Next up, Bambino. He's 0 for 1 today. Fork ball up and away. Strike called. Nice pitch. 0-1. Cutter up. Blasted by Jovan. Deep right center field. Chasing after it, Stokes. She gets there, though, in front of the warning track. Puts it away. 2 down. Next up, Fenomeno. Phenom doubled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Still on fire today. Football down in the way. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Curveball hangs. Ripped to the gap right center field again for Norm. That is down and rolling into the gap off the wall. Extra bases for Norm again. His 2nd double today. He's 2 for 2. Inning will continue here. RBI chance for Charlie Testa for 1 with the fly out to left center his first time up. Curveball up and away, way outside. Ball 1. Cutter middle in, jammed in the hole to second. Dingers cuts it off on to first. That ends the inning. To the 4th, we're still tied at 1. Rocket, Lee, and Ox due up against Brazon. Rocket leading off, struck out swinging his first time up. He's 0 for 1, and tense still. Curveball down and in on the first one in the dirt, bouncing. Ball 1. Swing it down and in. Check swing strike. 1-1. Change it down and away. Check low. 2-1. Cutter up and away. Dribbler at the middle of the second. Whoopity charges. Bare hands and fires to first in time. 1 down. Trisha Lee up next. 3rd baseman 0 for 1 today. Still tense. Slider away, up and away, strike called, 0-1. Ball down in the way, fouled off, 0-2. Cut up and in. Jammed it in the shallow center, Swanson in. Makes the catch, 2 down. Base is empty for Ox, 1 for 1 with a single today and a stolen base. He also scored a run, he's locked in. Forcing him down in the way in the first one, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Slider middle in. Chased it inside. It's 0-2. Cut up and away. High. 1-2. Just out of the zone. 1-2 offer incoming. Change it down and in. Chased it inside. Strike 3. 4th punch out for Brazon. And that ends the inning. Bottom 4. We're still tied at 1. Duke, Swanson, and Moses due up. Here's Carlos Duke. He singled and scored a run his first time up. 1 for 1 today. Rookie still juiced. Curveball hangs high out of the zone from Stacker. Ball 1. Cutter away on the corner. 1-1. It's up and in on the 2-seamer. Off the plate. 2-1. Get up and in. Ripped up the middle. Past the diving glove of Rocket into left center. Another hit for Duke. 2nd single for him today. He's 2 for 2. Swanson up 0 for 1 today in tense. Curveball inside, off the plate, ball 1. Curveball down, misses low, 2-0. Good hitters count for Swanson, who's tense. Curveball up and in, almost hits him as he ducks away, 3-0. Outside, ball 4. That was nowhere near the zone. First walk for Stacker. 2 on, none down here for Connor Moses. First baseman 0 for 1. Cutter up and away, high, ball 1. Cutter up, line to the gap, right center field. That is down for a base hit. Moses on with a single. Duke scores from second. Runners at the corners. 2-1 Heaters lead. Nice job, Connor. Here's Floyd. RBI double his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Chased. What am I swinging at on that cutter? High. Ball 1. Two-seam up and away out of the zone. 1-1. Heater up. Blasted by Floyd. Deep to center field. Just left of center. Stokes back at the wall. Makes the catch for the first out. Tagging from third, though, is going to be the runner. That'll score. RBI single there. RBI sac fly there at 3-1 Heaters. Second RBI of the day for Floyd. Here's Brazone, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out to right his first time up. Runner at first, still 1 down. Curveball hangs, hit through the middle under the glove of Stacker into center. Everybody's safe. 2 on, 1 down for Whoopity, 0 for 2 today, and that will do it for Deuce Stacker as he felt a tense mojo and gets yanked for long reliever Def Weddams, who has rally stopper active coming out of the bullpen. Weddams on the year 0-1, a 3.09 ERA and a 120 whip, 4 earned runs given up in 7 appearances, 11 2/3 innings pitched, 12 hit surrenders, 2 walks, a homer, 8 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 273. So he'll take over for Stacker. Deuce goes 3 1/3 innings today. He's given up 3 earned runs on 7 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. No homers, runner on base are both his responsibility. First and second, 1 down for Whoopity, who's hitless today, 0 for 2. Cutter down and in, strike called from Weddams, 0-1. Screwball middle in, popped him up. Infield fly called behind the bag at second and shallow center. Rocket puts it away, 2 down. Still 2 on here for Jovan Bambino, who's also 0 for 2 today. He's flown out and grounded out. Rally stopper still active for Weddams. Cutter up, strike called with letters, 0-1. Ball down and in, low and inside, 1-1 the count. Cut up and in, jammed to right center. That is going to be down for a base hit. Runner coming to third will be sent. Here comes the throw from Stokes. It is cut by Green. Bambino going to be in the run down here. He is out at second to end the inning. But 3 home in the inning for the Heaters as we take the lead 4-1. All runs charged to Stacker. Stokes, Weddams, and Green do up here in the 5th for the Platypi. Here's Stokes, 0 for 1 today, intense. Was in the middle end of the first one. Hit pretty well by Stokes, dead center field. Swanson tracking back to the warning track left of center. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up, Def Weddams, the pitcher who's hitless on the air. He will bat here. They need him to eat a few innings. Changed away off the plate, ball 1. Curveball middle in. Strike call, 1-1 as it floats in there. Cutter up and away. Strike call, 1-2. Peter up and in. Inside, 2-2. Slider down and away. Chopped on the ground is short. Phenomenal to his left, cuts it off. Fires to first. In time, 2 down. Base empty for Ruby Green, who's 0 for 2 today. Still looking for her first hit. Cutter up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and in. Off the plate inside, 1-1. Forcing up and away. Whiffed on it, 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Change up and in. Popped her up behind the plate. Floyd out of the crouch. He's there, and he'll put it away as Brazone gets through the 5th. Bottom 5, we're halfway home. It's 4-1. Heaters in the lead. Hard lineup coming up. Phenomenal, Testa, and Duke. Phenomenal leading off the inning. 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles. Trying to start it against Weddams. Cutter down and away at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Peter down and in. Strike called, 0-2. Screwball away. Line by Phenomenal into the left center gap this time as he might have extra bases for a 3rd time today. Stokes just getting to it. It'll be Phenomenal's 3rd double of the game. He's on to lead off the inning in scoring position. Test up next, 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts today. Fire down in. Chase chopped to 3rd right at Lee. He'll fire to 1st. In time, 1 down as Phenomenal advances to 3rd. One down for Carlos Duke. Rookie has singled twice today. Looking for his first RBI here. One down, runner at third. Screwball away off the plate by Weddams. Ball one. Screwball down, taken low. 2-0. Cut up and away. Pulled foul by Duke. Out of play. 2-1. A little early. Chased that cutter in the dirt. Bad swing on me. 2-2. Cutter up. Lined at the middle off the end of the bat. Diving his dingers to rob him of a base hit. Throw back to third. Doubles off Norm as we thought it was down. To the sixth. It's 4-1. Alive. Dingers and Statsman do up. Here's Stan Alive. 1 for 2. The solo homer last time up. Ball down in the way on the first pitch. Line to second. One hopper. Whoopity cuts it off on a hop. On to first. One down. Rip Dingers up next. 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles. Cutter up and in on the first one. Whiffed on it. 0-1. Change up middle up. That's skied off the end of the bat to left center. Swanson over. Medium deep. He'll call for it. Stanley puts it away. 2 down. Base is empty for Statsman. 0 for 2 today. Still locked in. Ball down and in on the first one. Low. Ball 1. No call. Push him down and away. Low. 2-0. Then you bump it in. High. 3-0. Cutter down and away. Strike called. 3-1. Ball down in the dirt. Ball 4. First walk for Brazon. 2-out walk keeps the inning alive for Jolly Rocket, who's rattled 0 for 2 today, trying to get it started. Brazon remains locked in here. Ball down and away. Low. Ball 1. Where's him in middle in? Strike call. 1-1. Cutter up and away. Check. Popped up behind first. Whoopity off the end of the bat there for it. In right. Puts it away. And Brazon gets through the 6th inning with a quality start for the first time this season. Bottom 6. It's 4-1. Swanson, Moses, and Floyd. Brazon's due up 4th. If he bats, we will pinch hit for him. He is gassed. Up over 80 pitches today. Good outing for him, though. Best of the season. Swanson up 0 for 1 today with a walk. Curveball down and in is inside off the plate and low. Ball 1. Curveball hangs high, missing to Swanson. 2-0. Cutter middle of the plate, lined at the middle. That's a base hit. Swanson on with the leadoff single. He'll start the 6th, looking for some insurance for us. Connor Moses up next, 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Fastball put in high. Ball 1. Curveball hangs, line at the middle of the short. 1 hopper. Rocket the second one. Dingers on the first. That's a double play. Base is empty. 2 down for Floyd. Sack fly last time up. He's also hit an RBI double, driving in 2 runs total. 1 for 1 day for him at the plate. Power's right-hander now active against Weddams. Heater middle in. Chased it inside on the jam swing. 0-1. Heater down and in low. 1-1. Put up and in. Fouled off. 1-2. Cutter down in the way. Chopper to short. Rocket there. Makes the play to first. That ends the inning. Nothing to do in this half. Top of the 7th we go. It's 4-1. Lee, Oxen, Soxon, and Stokes do up. Brazon done after 6 quality innings. He gives up 1 run on 4 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 1 home run ball. He is in line for the win with his first quality start of the year. Now batting, third baseman. Go ahead and go to the bullpen here as we are going to go ahead and sub off. I could sub off Floyd here, but he's driven in 2 runs today. Still, it's kind of where the thing ended up and landing, so we kind of are stuck in this position. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn it over to Thomas Mesa here out of the bullpen. As Floyd comes off, we'll put in Hemming Vainman to catch. Nunez on the year, or not Nunez, Mesa 1-0 on the year with a 2.35 ERA and 2.09 WHIP. 3 runs given up, 2 earned in 4 appearances, 7 2/3 innings pitched, 15 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, and a batting average against the .417. Now pitching, Thomas Mesa. First pitch from Thomas, heater down the way, line at the middle. That's a base hit into left of center. His first pitch swinging there from Lee as she's on to start the 7th here for the Platypi. Next up, catcher Ox, who's 1 for 2 with a single today. Lee, curveball, and pickoffs are both active for Mesa here with, I believe that is Steeler active there for the runner. Lee. Curveball down and in, way off the zone, out of the place. 1-0. Peter up and away. Strike call, 1-1. Slider down the way. Chop foul out of play, 1-2. Tough out activates for Ox. Zoom up and in. Jammed over third, leaping his Testa out of his reach. It's a base hit. First and second now, nobody out. Tying run coming to play for the Platypi here. Stokes is 0 for 2 today, intense. Four-seamer down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Well, down and away. Outside, 1-1. Lighter up and away. Fouled off out of play, 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. High off the plate, 2-2. The ball middle away. Chop through the middle. Pass the diving glove of Phenomenal into center field. Lead runner's going to try and score. Here's the throw from Swanson. It is late. RBI single. 4-2 the score. Platypi back within 2. Def Weddham's up next. Pitcher 0 for 1. Pinch hitting for him is first baseman Perry Quaker with clutch active. Hitting out 91 with an RBI in the air. Ball at the knees on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Four-seamer down and in. Chop the second. Whoopee there. Flips the second one. Phenomenal on the first. Double play. You love to see it. 2 down. Runner at third for Ruby Green, who's 0 for 3 today. Slider away on the first pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Up and in. Fouled off. 1-1. Ball up and away. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Chased and popped up to shallow right. Bambino racing in. Gets there, and that ends the inning. Nice guy. Nice pitching, Mason. Nice pitching. 1 run home for the Platypi, though, as they cut the lead down to 2. Coming out of the bullpen, Simba Delano, the locked-in reliever, as he'll take over. Working catcher Hemming Bainman leads off, hitting 2 for 9 on the year with an RBI off the bench. Placing Delano. Simba in the year, no record, a 2.65 ERA and an 0.82 whip. 5 earned runs given up in 10 appearances, 17 innings pitched, most out of the bullpen. 12 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 2 homers, 11 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 197. Facing Bainman, here we go. First pitch, heater in there at the letters, 0-1. Crossed up active here for Simba. Heater up late on the swing, 0-2. Heater down, chopper to first. Charging is Green, she'll take care of herself, 1 down. Next up, Sloop Whoopity, second baseman, 0 for 3 today. Heater up and in, inside. Ball 1. Change it down and then fouled off. 1-1. Couple down and then dump to first on the liner. Right at Green. 2 down. Base empty for Yovan Bambino. 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Heater high. Misses. Ball 1. Change up and away out of the zone. 2-0. Heater up and in. Whiffed on it. 2-1. From a middle in, chop through the middle off the mound. It's a base hit. Yovan's 2-out single will keep the inning alive here in the 7th for the Heaters. Nice swing. Next up, Norm, 3 for 3 day, 3 doubles. Try to do it again here. He's locked in. On fire still, sorry. Heater up and in, taken high from Simba. Ball 1. Heater up, whiffed on it, chased high. 1-1. Heater middle in, jams him out to left center field. He didn't quite get to it. Coming over for it, the left fielder. Putting it away is alive. That ends the inning. To the 8th we go. It's still 4-2. Alive, Dingers and Statsman do up. Here's Stan alive. 1 for 3 with a solo homer today. Curveball down on the way in the first one. Low in the dirt. Ball 1. Slider up and in. Turned on, blasted to left. Duke retreating to the warning track. Makes the catch on the liner. 1 out. Dingers up next, 2 for 3 day, 2 doubles. Flew out last time up. Four-seam ripping in the first one. Foul back, 0-1. Off the way. Chased it high out of the zone. 0-2. Side up the way. Chased it, strike 3. First punch up from Mesa. 2 down in the inning. Now to bring up Statsman. 0-2 with a walk. Still locked in. Walk last time up. Curveball down and in. Strike called. 0-1. First in the middle of the way. Fouled off. 1-1. Or 0-2. Side up and in. Turned on. Sky ball to right center. Swanson tracking. He's there. And he'll put it away. 1-2-3 inning for Mesa in the 8th. Bottom 8. It's still 4-2 Heaters. Testa, Duke, and Swanson due up. There's Testa leading off. He's 0-3 today as well, trying to find his footing against Delano, who's locked in. Changed down, fouled off. A little early on it. 0-1. Heat up away, fouled off late. 0-2. Whipper activates for Charlie. Here down and in, fouled off. Still 0-2. Heater up, whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch out for Delano, 1 down. Next up, Carlos Duke is 2-for-3 today with 2 singles. He's still juiced. Got robbed of a base hit on the liner last time up, which cost him his first career RBI. Changeup hangs on the first one, line to center. Right at Stokes, though, 2 down. Base is empty for Swanson, 1-for-2 with a single and a walk today. Way outside on that changeup, no into the zone, ball 1. Heater down, strike called at the knees, 1-1. Heater inside off the plate, 2-1. Dribble down on the way, dumped off the end of the bat to right center, racing over Stokes, gets there, and that ends the inning. Nice range. To the 9th, it's 4-2. Rocket, Lee, and Oxen Soxen due up. Looking to slam the door here. Going to go ahead and double switch here as Mesa's due up in 2 batters, so we're going to take Swanson out here. First of all, we're going to put in Norm here. He's going to be pitching. We're going to move... and then actually, yeah, we can just put in Rob Glover here to play shortstop here. All right, Norm out of the bullpen here, going for the save. He has no record on the year, a 0 ERA and a .060 whip. No runs given up in 2 appearances, 2 saves recorded, inning and 2/3 pitched. No hits surrendered, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and batting average against of 0. Trying to slam the door here against the Platypi and lock up the division crown with the win. Facing the now still rattled Jolly Rocket. Curveball down and away in the first one. Low, ball 1. Cutter up and away. High and outside, 2-0. Forcing the middle in. Rocket taking, 2-1. Fired down the way. Fouled off out of play, 2-2. Forcing up and away. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Norm, 1 down. Phenom looking to slam it. Here's Lee, 1-for-3 with a single. Norm now on fire. Cutter up and away in the first one. Fouled off, 0-1. Forcing him up and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Curveball middle away. Chopped at the middle, slow roller. Rob dives out of his reach. It's a base hit into center. 1 out knock there for Lee. Puts a runner on here. Tying run to the plate for Oxen Soxen, the catcher. He's locked in, 2-for-3, 2 singles. Forcing him up and in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Started down the way. Ground at the third base line. Testa dives under his glove into left field. That's a base hit. Duke comes over and cuts it off. Go ahead run coming to the plate for the Platypi here. 2 on, 1 down. There's Annabella Stokes, 1-for-3 with an RBI single. Well down and in on the first one. Strike. Nope. Low and inside. 1-0. Apparently. Cutter down in the way. Strike call. 1-1. There we go. Got the call that time. Heater up at the letters. Lined over first. That is going to be down for a base hit as well. Gambino cuts it off. Runner's going to try to score. Throw coming home. It is just laid. RBI single for Stokes. It's 4-3. Tying run 90 feet away for the pitcher. Pinch hitting is outfielder Edwin Pruitt. Hitting 111 on the air. Norm, come on, man. You can do it. Cutter up and away in the first one. Runner goes outside. Throw down by Vayman in the dirt. Just late. It's a steal for Stokes. Had that been a clean throw, she's probably out. Stokes' 5th steal of the year. She's 5 for 7. 2 on, 1 down. We're at 2 in scoring position. 0-1 count to Pruitt as that cutter was a strike. Heater down and in. Good pick by Bainman. 1-1. Ball way outside. Good block again. 2-1. Cutter down and in. Chop foul. Out of play. 2-2. Slider from away. Checked high. Full count. Good take by Pruitt. Force him down in the way. It's low. Ball 4. And we walk the bases loaded. Here we go. And here's Ruby Green with nowhere to put her. 0 for 4. Norm down to locked in Mojo. Tying run at third. Go ahead run at second. Bases loaded. 1 down. Cut up and in on the first one. Check swing strike. 0-1. Slider up and in. Strike called. It's 0-2. Heater up. Chased. Blooped into left center field. Duke coming on. He won't get there. It's a base hit. 1 run will score. Second runner's going to try as well. They will. It's a 2-run single, and Norm has blown the save. Platypi retake the lead. It is 5-4. Their first lead of the game. Great job, Norm. Great job. First and second, 1 down here for Stan Alive, who's homered today. Ball down on the way on the first one. Chopped in the hole to short. Glover backhands, flips the second one. Whoopty on to first. In time. Double play. You love to see it. Too bad it's after we blow the lead. Coming out of the bullpen, long reliever Ray Molina as the rookie's going to try and slam the door here. Platypi lead 5-4 to the bottom of the 9th. Heater's offense has been quiet since the 4th. Moses, Glover, and Vainman do up. Bottom of the lineup here. Connor Moses leading off, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. He's going to try and get it started against the rookie Molina. Subbing in as a defensive player is Geronimo James. He'll play center. Left fielder Stan Alive will exit as Annabella Stokes will slot over to left. Ray Molina on the year, rookie reliever, no record, a 2.89 ERA, 1.29 WHIP, 4 runs given up, 3 earned, and 6 appearances out of the bullpen with 1 save recorded already. 9 in the 3rd innings pitched, 12 hits surrendered, 11 strikeouts, 2 homers, and a batting average against of 308. Moses got to get it started here, buddy. Got to get it started. Molina's first pitch, slider in there for a strike, 0-1. That's inside on the heater, 1-1. Heater down and in, strike call, 1-2. Nice pitch. K Collector activates for Molina. Way high on that heater, 2-2. Outside on the change, full count. Heater at the knees, blasted by Moses on the line, but right at the new man, Geronimo James in the center, 1 down. Rod Glover up next. Shortstop came in as a defensive sub last inning, hitting .312 with 3 RBIs on the season. Slider down and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider away, outside, 1-1. Heater up and in, sent back up the middle, that's a base hit. Glover delivers, tying run on for the Heaters with 1 down. Go-ahead run coming to the plate. It's going to be rookie catcher Hemming Vainman, who's 0 for 1 today. I don't have anyone else who can play catcher, do I? I do not, so Vainman's going to have to bat here. Vainman 0 for 1 today already as a batter. Heater away from Molina, misses outside, ball 1. Change up and away, late on the swing, 1-1. Heater away, line to second, over the leaping glove of the second baseman, but the runner is still going to be doubled off at second because I thought he was going to catch it. 2 down, last chance is Whoopity, who's 0 for 4 today. We're going to pinch hit for him. John King's coming off the bench. He's going to have to take a crack at it. Glover will play second base next inning if necessary. Actually, Testa will play second next inning. Glover will play third. All right, John, off the bench. Sophomore hitting .320. Sorry about that, guys. Mother-in-law interrupted with a question. All right, back at it here. All right, John, you represent the winning run. An extra base hit might score him. Vaneman doesn't run particularly well. Molina 1 out away from the save. Heater up and away, misses outside wildly. Ball 1. Slider away, popped it up. Shallow left center. Therefore, it is rocking, and that ends the inning. And the Heaters blow one late. We lose 5-4, the final score, and we're now on a 2-game losing streak. That is a brutal, brutal loss. Against our best pitcher, too. Phenomenal. Yep, it was a shit game for the offense, and pitching was great up until the last inning. Pissed away CT Brazon's best start of the year. Great job, guys. RBIs today, Ruby Green had a 2-run single there, which was the game winner. Stan Alive had a solo home run. Annabella Stokes had a 2 RBI double as well. On the other, or 2 RBI singles, I think, maybe. On the other side for us, Bambino an RBI single, Moses an RBI single, Arlo Floyd had a RBI double and a sac fly, and that's it. Okay. Pitching line, Stellano gets the win. 2 innings out of the bullpen, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. He improves to 1-0 on the year. Molina gets his second save. Rookie goes an inning clean with 1 hit. For us, Fenomeno takes the loss. 1 inning out of the bullpen, 4 hits surrendered, 3 earned runs, 1 walk. He blew a save and struck out a batter. He's now 0-1 on the year. Norm is the player of the game, though, for his hitting. 3 hits, 3 doubles. Brazon, the runner-up, with his pitching performance, and then Stokes with her 2 RBI day and a stolen base. Oh. That is just absolute garbage. Like, we should have won that fucking game. Ay, ay, ay. That's a tough loss. That's a huge loss, man. Well, if the Grapplers lose, I think we lock up the division. Or it's borderline, really. Depends on how many games they play. I think they only play 1. Heck, they might not play any at all. And if that's the case, it's going to be next episode. 2 players fighting over a blinging keychain you found in the dugout. Who do you give it to, Basket or Wyatt? Basket's younger. She plays more, too. Sorry, Spitty. Who do you put the blame on? Ooh, Sloop. Easy. Hunter's been playing way too well this year. All right, Grapplers, do they play in the sim? They do not. So we have a 3-game lead with 3 games left to play. It is going to come down to this next episode where we have a doubleheader against the Grapplers. That is going to be, that could be the division cider right there. It's going to put all the pressure on us to deliver. Grass Eaters beat the Moose there as they get above 500. Sandcats hold on to beat the Moonstars. Moonstars taking on the Sirloins here. Moonstars win 5-3. Sawtooth taking on the Blowfish here. Blowfish rally and win 4-2 the final score. Jacks hold on to beat the Overdogs 3-1. Good win for them as they now have the best record in our conference at 11-3. Sirloins win in extras over the Moonstars 6-4. Sandcats beat the Blowfish 5-4, and then in the second game of the doubleheader, Blowfish blow them out 9-0. Wild Pigs taking on the Freebooters. Wild Pigs win 3-2 as they get their 9th win of the year. And then get their 10th win as they sweep the Freebooter doubleheader. They have locked up the division title there with a 2-game lead with 1 game left to play. There's no way they can choke it away. Buzzards win 4-3 there over the Jacks, and then they win again 5-2. So the Jacks will finish the regular season at 11-5. Okay. All right, 3-game lead over the Grapplers with 3 left to play. Here's the lineup for the matchup. Next episode is a doubleheader against the Grapplers. Grapplers need to win both games in order to first a final day division race episode, basically. If we win 1 game next episode, we lock up the division title, and then all we got to do is finish the last 2 games of the season. So next episode, no matter what, will be at least a doubleheader. It's not going to be a triple header. I won't have the patience for that. So on the mound next episode for them will be Bugsy Snuggs, the veteran, 1-2 with a 4.86 ERA and a 1.44 WHIP for the 5th-year pitcher. And for us, it is 3rd-year pitcher Reese Hunter, 3-0 with a 1.71 ERA and a 1 WHIP. Looking around the league at roster moves here real quick. What happened while I was there in the sim? We were lost in the sauce. Beavis Ortiz is cut by the hot corners, so they'll sign veteran Rusty Nozzle. Keaton Blacksmith to the Sandcats. Second baseman will replace Flash Evans on their rosters. They were making a playoff push while also simultaneously cutting cap. John King learned how to play second base finally, so he can play the middle infield. That's good. Stan Alive was cut by the Platypi as he was replaced by Benny Balmer. Moose signed Jerry Ronner. He will cut their ace Alicia Woodrow. Tough lift, lost some stuff in the power department. Okay. Nemesis signed veteran long reliever Grease Veterano, who is actually an improvement over Lou DeBaziz there in their bullpen. Rally Overo, released by the Buzzards, as he'll be replaced by long reliever Donovan Drake. Blowfish signed Babette Walkman as she replaces Teal Shid. Hannah Hogswind signs the Moose, cutting Warren Yount from the rotation. Geronimo James is released by the Platypi as well, coming in veteran outfielder Damian Rush. He'll replace him, and that's it. Player development, what do we got? Ooh. Well, this one for Charlie's not going to be here, so we'll ignore it. Ooh, Veinman has a chance to get volatile. Not going to lie, extra trait would help him probably. I do like that one. Floyd, speed and arm. Okay, decent upgrade for Arlo as well. These two are good. Whoopity, extra contact. McConnell, chance to get volatile as well, but that'll be here next time, so we can wait on hers. Carlos Duke, extra contact. He already has contact, though, so we can ignore this, plus I can't afford it anyway. So it's going to be these two here for Veinman and Floyd this time around. We'll do Floyd's first. His will expire first. Both catchers getting an upgrade here. One speed to 60, one arm to 60 as well. Going for a bonus 3 speed. Not going to get it. Damn it. Trying to improve from first baseman to infielder as his backup. Nope. But he does get plus 6 loyalty. So above the 80 in that category now for Floyd. And Veinman. Here we go. 2 speed to 52. Going for a bonus 4. Not going to get it. That's fine. Going for volatile. Not going to get it either, unfortunately. Damn. But he gets plus 6 loyalty as well. There you go. Alright, next episode, here's the lineup we'll send out for game 1 of that doubleheader. Wyatt will lead off at third. We're going to play with the regular home uniforms, as I'm pretty sure it's a day game. Wyatt will lead off at third base. Bambino will be in right. Phenomenal will be at first base. After blowing the lead as the pitcher. Charlie Testa will be getting the start in left field against the right-hander. Arlo Floyd will get the start behind the plate at catcher. Swanson will be in center field again. Whoopity will be at second. King will be at shortstop. Okay. Do I like all of that? I really don't. I kind of want to get a little crazy here. Here's what we're going to do. Norm is going to play. He's going to play second. Testa is going to play first. And I'm going to let Carlos Duke start. I'm going to let him play in left field. Because you know what? I think he's earned it. I think he's earned that. So, Carlos, you can go ahead and have some fun. He had a great day today. Let's see if he keeps that momentum going. I want John to bat above him. I want him to bat above Swanson as well. And he can bat above Floyd as well. He can bat fifth. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. So it'll be Wyatt, Bambino, Phenomenal, Testa, King, Floyd, Swanson, Duke, and Hunter. I like that. I also am tempted to sub in Connor Moses fairly early if Swanson struggles again. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. That was a brutal loss for the Heaters. We had a 4-1 lead going into the last 3 innings, and we blew away a 3-run lead in the 2-run lead in the 9th inning with our best pitcher, Norm Phenomenal, blowing the save, and up losing 5-4 to the Platypi, handing them their first win of the season against us. But we still win the season series 2-1, but we are now on a 2-game losing streak, and we still have yet to lock up the division title. 3 games left to play, 3-game lead. Grapplers are our next 2 games, next episode in the doubleheader. Grapplers need to win both to keep the division title hopes alive for themselves. All we need to do is win 1. If we can do that, we will lock up the division title. Tune in next time to see which team will come out on top. made it this deep in the video, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. Thank you for the support as always. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.